ever. He's always like so stoic, and he's always like, yeah, Zoro, you no more beer, and that's it. Like that's pretty much it. Like no more beer.
I'll stay here at the top. Like we haven't heard much from him. But before we get too far into it, chapter 1058. This was a really fresh take. It's been a long time since we've been at the start of a new arc,
a new era, almost
saga, a new era.
A new era, yes.
When we got the two new Yonko. That's what this chapter was about. The two new Yonko, and what a little bit behind the curtain, behind the scenes, everywhere around the world, everyone's going like, Luffy, like strong as fuck fire, and then you have Nami. Nami beating the hell out of the new emperor.
Yes, sir.
With their conquerors.
and Jinbei, conquerors Haki? Yes. Yeah, so he's really fitting into the crew. I'm really liking that. I'm really liking how he's really like almost eased in now. Now he's like that happy fat uncle who's really just like he's violent, like, but he's chilling, you know?
It took me a while to get used to Jinbei as like a crew member, but his interaction with the crew has always been pretty fun in this way, where he's just like, oh, is this how the crew works? Is this how the dynamics are?
Yeah.
But he always just takes it in stride, and he's always kind of like sort of bemused.
He's like, oh, okay.
He's like, okay, I can roll with this.
Yeah.
Like kind of like shocked a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like where the fishermen, like, you know, being slaves, having like the like literally in like that iron being put on their chest and everything. So it was a very serious, like there's a seriousness to it.
Exactly. He comes from a very serious background, and so now he's just like thrown into. And even when he met Luffy, really. He was a very serious situation. Yeah. Breaking out of prison, going to war, and then the trauma after that. Like, but now Jinbei's like being with the crew.
Jinbei's always been goaty. It
took me a while to get around to him, honestly. But I think, looking back, yes, he always has been.
Yeah, I think, at the same time, I remember I saw him in Fishman Island, and I was like, it makes sense that he was there, but like, I wasn't that too for it.
I wasn't like excited to see him. I'll say that.
Yeah,
but like,
I agree.
Upon reread, it's just like, damn. Jinbei's been the homie since day one.
Day one.
He was like the homie.
He was like, hi, hands in, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, you want to fight the government? You want to save your brother? I met your brother for like a few minutes. I'm fucking in.
He's in. And who else is with them in that prison? Croc,
and we got some Croco boy here, some Mihawk. We made some predictions in other videos.
Oh, the revolutionary too. And we get to see Dragon finally speak, besides saying some dumb little words. And they're pretty intense, pretty freaking intense, but we'll get to that right now. Right now, what we're going to talk about, what we're going to say.
So, well, why don't we start off with bounty reveals?
Bounty reveals, man. All right. So, the loser of the crew, Chopper, getting only 1,000.
I'm going to preface this whole thing by saying, bounties have always been just kind of like, it's a fun little thing.
I love it. I love bounties because like it is.
I don't put too much stock into it.
Okay, yeah, there's no power levels to it, obviously, but look, bounties are bounties. Bounties are like just showing how dangerous they are, potentially. And not only that, but it's also like, you gotta flex. It's a flex. It's a flex for anybody. When you're a criminal and like you're like, yeah, 2 million for this good. You're like, yeah, I can just turn myself in, cash in.
Yeah,
it's all good.
I think more important than the number amount is that they all have official titles now in the crew. Like Chopper is not just pet; he's Doctor Tony Chopper, parentheses pet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
or like Brook is the shipwright now officially. Nami is the navigator, which is sort of what I kind of thought might happen. If you remember, I told you that
Nico Robin, Devil Child. I love that so much.
She's always been Devil Child.
I know, but like
but now it fits even more.
It fits even more.
But that's what I'm talking about. I thought that with these new bounties, the big reveal would be that they all have updated nicknames. Because you have
I think
you have like
Zoro.
Nami. When was the last time Nami stole anything? Cat burglar Nami. When was the last time?
But when has she done something where like they're like, oh man, yeah, that's a new thing. Maybe
like Weather Witch Nami. Come on, that's dope. No, yes or no?
Yes, no.
Okay,
yes, I'm not disagreeing, but I'm just saying.
Zoro, for example, when was the last time he hunted a pirate?
But still being dubbed Pirate Hunter. But at the same time, you see freaking Hawkeye, who used to be dubbed
But
Marine
I
hunter.
know.
Marine.
I guess.
The
Like
Marine.
I get that why they gave him that so that it kind of makes sense. So Zoro's like the counterpart to that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Sort of like red leg Zeph and then black leg Sanji.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. But still, like Zoro being a pirate hunter since when? Like whatever. It's not that big a deal. Good. But we did get updated names, right?
Musician freaking Brook.
Of course. Of course. The most important job on the pirate ship.
The Bobs. we're going to play no.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, you're out on sea for hours, for days, for weeks, for months. You need some entertainment. You need a musician or you're going to go crazy.
Oh, man, and you got the Soul King.
Soul King Brook.
Soul King Brook.
That's still one of them.
So, for me, the most controversial bounty was Nami's at 366 million berry.
That's controversial? Why?
For me. That's just really high. Like, what? Like, I get it that she's a navigator, and I get, like, she's been with the crew since day pretty much 2, I guess. It's just, I feel like it's pretty high for her.
Okay, I have some controversy with the bounties, but Nami's isn't. I think that she's one of the few that actually had shit to do this arc. She's one of the few who actually did.
Weren't you complaining that she had nothing to do?
Bro, she stole Zeus.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty big. That was pretty big.
She has Yonko firepower on her. She's a glass cannon, but she's got real firepower. She did some real damage to Ulti and to Big Mom.
Yeah.
Like that matters. Yeah. That matters. So her getting a big bounty boost, I almost feel like she could have got more. Higher than Brook. Brook didn't really do much this arc.
But Brook has been putting in work ever since Whole Cake. Come on, you can't deny that.
Brook is my homie. I love Brook.
Brook was MVP that one.
MVP, but I'm talking about like Wano specific. That's when the bounties went up. Like what happened in Wano?
Yeah.
Brook didn't get much to do. Now my controversy is Frankie and Usopp.
I also agree. I think it is memeing out Usopp a bit too much, but
what did Usopp do this arc, bro?
He did bitch, but
he whined, he bitched. Like his big defining moment in this battle was him bitching at the samurai. Don't give up. Like, all right, fine, whatever. Maybe not too much bitching, but still. And then what did Frankie do? Frankie took on a fucking commander and his army, and he did fucking easy work on them. Fucking easy work on them.
Disrespect. His pictures now, the 1,000 Sunny.
I think that's funny. There's a theory where Frankie is eventually gonna make a mecha out of Sunny. Like, General Frankie.
That's a bit much though, no?
And then I don't know, it'd be pretty hype for a final arc.
It would be pretty hype.
Like he just gets into the Sunny and the Sunny
transforms and just starts building up.
That'd be dope.
So anyway, Frankie at 394 million and Usopp at 500 million. And honestly, I do agree with you. Frankie should be higher.
Frankie should be higher.
He's way more valuable. I remember when he was fighting Sasaki, and after the fight, you saw that. He was like, man, I still got energy.
Yeah, Frankie,
I still got energy.
Frankie was running around looking for a fight.
He's
like, yeah, like, whatever, I got a little bit of dirt.
That's it.
But that, like,
off
I'm
the shoulders,
like,
that's it.
He's like, hey, does anyone need any help? Because I'm still fresh. Zoro, where you at? I'll help you out with King. Like, this man
he was
fine.
He was cool, yeah. He was going out.
Meanwhile, Usopp, he shot some Kibidongos.
Yeah, he could have done more. He could have done more, but
like ran away from Ulti and
he wasn't running. He took 2 shots.
Trying to tell Nami to bitch out and sell out Luffy. Like, no.
Nami didn't. That was pretty dope. Okay.
I mean, that was a good Nami moment.
That was a good Nami
moment. But it was a bad moment for Usopp, and then Usopp never got any moment where he got to really come out and be like, no, you know what? Even though I say those bitch lines, I'm still coming out on top. Like, I'm still strong.
The best. Okay. So Robin, the demon fucking child, finally getting her bounty raised to 900, literally almost 1 billion.
I was definitely happy with this one because the government for a long time has been like, oh, Nico Robin, like threat number 1.
Yeah.
But the bounty never reflected that.
But she was a little kid when she got it. That's the thing. She was a little kid.
Yeah, and so...
And it did rise to, what, like 100?
It did go up pretty high. It went up pretty high.
But this is ridiculous now. This is a lot.
I can understand maybe the government was like, well, we don't want to put it up too high because that's too suspicious. People are going to be wondering why we want her so bad. But now, like, the secret's out. Everyone knows what she can do. Everyone knows what Luffy has poneglyph-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's valuable to get her. And I'm glad that her bounty reflects that.
Getting back to it, Sanjay, Jinbei, and Zoro.
Sanji, Jinbei, Zoro. I feel like people are going to be a little miffed.
Miffed?
That Sanji is
now
number 4. But in reality, it's not even the first time Sanji's been number 4.
Yeah,
Sanji was under Robin's bounty for a while, actually.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So it's not the first time. It's not really dissing Sanji or meaning he's not as strong. But yeah,
but neck and neck, both triple, I guess, not both, but Sanji, Zoro, and Jinbei being at 1 billion, and honestly, I don't think they're even at freaking Katakuri's level.
That's pretty nuts.
That is very nuts.
That's pretty nuts.
That's very. I think.
But it's again, it's not.
Fire, yeah.
It's not just about strength. It's not. This isn't power ranking. Sanji's more valuable because he's part of such a powerful crew.
Yes, he is.
Like, so he's valuable in that sense.
This is what I want to bring up. They're finally being called the 9 Commanders.
9 Commanders.
So dang, bro.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Although, honestly, they're not really commanding much of anything.
Yeah, I know they're really not. But, oh, man, it was so funny. Freaking Zoro was just like, yeah, leave him to the sour grapes. Don't talk to the number 2 like that. Don't talk to the number 2. He's just, like, laying back and everything. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. Now, getting after the freaking bounty reveals, freaking Croc and Hawkeye ripping freaking Buggy's butthole open.
Yep. I mean,
no, like yeah, literally.
It was a funny. I didn't expect to have basically half the chapter dedicated to them.
I'm so happy that I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
I'm for it.
Ooh, and we get number 1, bro, guys. We get number 1 finally.
Just standing ominously.
Honestly, not even talking, not a single word, just exclamation marks with silence. That's it. He's silent. He's silently loud.
Silence is so loud. Like that's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, his supporters being like, "Oh my God, Croc came to save us. Like he needed to." Yeah.
Every fat ass fucking subordinate being like, "Well, I guess we're just gonna follow Crocodile now." It's like,
I'm so happy that the Lion dude and the Lion themselves are just fat, just useless. That's it.
Like, we talk about Buggy failing upwards. Like, his subordinates, they've been ride or die since the beginning, I guess, and they reached the province.
They dipped off of him.
They're just like
just dipping off the ship.
Oh, they're on his tailcoats. That's it, riding it, not doing shit.
Oh man, I love Crocodile being like, "Man, this is embarrassing. I don't even have the words. I don't have the words. I don't have the words for it, my boy." Like.
And then like that's great.
Yeah.
My favorite line, honestly, was Buggy's like, "Oh, please spare me, spare my life," and Big like, "Don't make unreasonable requests."
But yeah, they're like, and then I love it that me, Hawkeye, and Croc were just smiling with this freaking fat ass cigar. Put that pic right there. Put that. Pic.
Yes, because this is, like I said, we made predictions. Why would Croc and Mihawk be under Buggy?
Yes.
One was that Mihawk just doesn't want that target on his back.
He doesn't. He doesn't care about being emperor. He already said that. He's like, I don't care, but if we're gonna take a fall, if someone's gonna take a fall, it's gonna be Buggy.
Yeah, fuck it. And then what else I say? Crocodile's gonna be the man with the plan. He's gonna be the brains behind the organization.
Yeah, he did.
And that's what it was. Like, he came to Buggy and he's like, "I got a new operation.
Mm-hmm.
Give me my money."
Give me my money. I know. He was like, "Oh fuck, I owe him money too." Oh, so dumb. Croc's bounty is at almost 2 billion.
Okay, yeah.
1,950,000,000.
Almost 2 billion.
And originally, where was he? 80, maybe 88, but 80 million.
It's good to see him back in shape, looking badass.
Looking back, I think Croc has some stuff in store, and I'm really hoping. I want to see where he is. Is he coming to the last arc? Is he gonna be there?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we spent a whole half chapter on the Cross Guild. They're gonna be important moving forward. Okay. I don't know like what role they're gonna play. If it's gonna be like a meme play, but Croc has a plan. Mihawk is badass, and he's gonna cross paths with Zoro. Mm-hmm. And then Buggy's gonna Buggy.
Buggy's gonna Buggy. Buggy's gonna bug out. That's all he's gonna do.
So they're gonna be important.
Yes.
Buggy's gonna make it to the Raft Hill, 100%.
Oh, they said the greatest swordsman, better than even Red Hair Shanks.
Officially confirmed.
Confirmed.
That there's a distinction, I think, between being the strongest swordsman and being the strongest fighter.
Oh.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
because if Mihawk was stronger than Shanks, then the government would have just said Mihawk, who's even stronger than Shanks. No, they specifically said who's an even more skilled swordsman than Shanks.
Yeah.
I don't know how they measure that.
They just saw it. They just started recording. They started like, oh man, this is great work.
It's like they put him in a ring.
It was famous. They were like, they remember like
they had famous duels.
They had famous duels. Yes, he did. Yeah.
And I would imagine that maybe like Shanks would go toe to toe with him, sword fighting, until and then maybe Mihawk would have the upper hand when they were just purely using sword skills.
For sure.
But you got to know, Shanks got to have that superior hockey. And that'll make all the difference.
You think so though? But like, you know,
sure. Come on.
He's the greatest swordsman. Like he's number one, and he's still trying to achieve.
But what level of achievement is he trying to get? Like being the greatest swordsman is one thing.
But being the greatest.
Well, we don't know Shanks' end goal. We don't know what his ambition is.
Yeah, you don't know. And Hawk's bounty is higher than Buggy's by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Just a smidge.
But
power rankings, Buggy's stronger.
And Buggy's, you know, he's also stronger. Apparently than Luffy because his bounties.
Oh yes, true. They are higher. Luffy's just 3 billies flat. That's it.
Yeah, and so Buggy's got almost 200 million on them. Last thing of this chapter, we had some Revolutionaries news.
The Revolutionaries,
they all made it out.
Somehow
made it out. I mean, that's not too surprising.
Kuma made his physical body out, but mentally he's out.
He's out. Dude, that's crushing.
It is pretty crushing.
I mean. Dragon's whole thing is I fucking hate master and slaves relationship. The power that masters have over slaves. And then for Kuma, who's apparently like an old friend,
to basically be
greatest
just
allies,
like how may I serve you and stuff like that.
How may I serve you, master? Just completely broken and that's heartbreaking, honestly.
That really is. then what's the point of saving him? But maybe he has some information. He's still a cyborg. He's a cyborg.
That's basically.
So he might have something else.
That's basically what Dragon's trying to do right there. He's trying to see like, all right, like you've been undercover. You gave your life, basically your soul for this. Like, what do you have for me? That's. I mean, he has to know something. He was in the Warlords for a while. He was a slave to the Celestial Dragons. He's got to know stuff at this point.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. I think Kuma might drop some bombs like later. I think that's one of my predictions. He's gonna drop some bombs. Not now, probably. I think in sadly 100 chapters. But whatever, it's fine.
I'll wait those 100 chapters.
We'll wait with our stone faces for sure, and we'll wait with you guys, just for you.
We have Sabo, who didn't return. Yes. That was a little surprising.
The Flame Emperor, yeah. Talking about Sabo real quick, just before that. Dragon saying, if Sabo killed King Cobra, it's over. That's it.
Yeah.
I won't forgive him.
I mean, I felt like that was fair.
And I thought that was cool because, like, we know that Dragon is not about, you know, like, kings or anything about that or Celestial Dragons. And I think it was really interesting that even he was like, he noticed Cobra was a good leader, a good emperor, a good king.
Could
at least.
We maybe, really don't know where Dragon was.
Or maybe it put a bigger target on their head, and maybe that's why he's mad. But we don't know. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Maybe next chapter, or 2 chapters, because Sabo's on the line. He's on the phone.
Sabo's on the line. I think it's fair to say him and Vivi are probably hanging out together right now.
Oh, you think so now?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I said that like way back when. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like they're definitely hanging out together. How they escaped is possible. Kuma blasted them away.
Oh, so he's... yes.
It's possible.
Yes.
Like, because everyone was wondering, how the fuck did they get away?
Yeah.
And if he escaped, why wouldn't he be with his gang? Right? Why would he be off somewhere else on his own?
But then how did the revolutionaries escape?
Well, I mean, they just escaped. Like, I don't think that's like a big question.
Okay.
One of them has a freaking jetpack. The other one can fly on crows.
And the other one could swim through the ground.
I don't think it's too crazy that they got away. All right, so cover story.
Okay, you guessed it. You guessed it right.
What I say, he's looking for protection.
He's looking for protection. He just wants a dip. That's it. And yeah, honestly, that's all we could really say. Like, that's where all it's going.
just another dub.
Another dub on our name. But yeah, okay. Predictions, my guy.
Final predictions.
What do you got?
Next chapter.
Let me know.
I will predict once again that Jinbei is finally gonna get his ceremony, his official ceremony induction. Into
this is his new
Hats.
L. He's gonna hold it to the.
It has to happen already. Come on.
Okay.
We need it.
At least we're gonna get a little sake thing, and that's it.
Of course. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the official induction.
That's it. We just need one panel. That's it. Just one little thing.
One full page. He's a new member of the Straw Hats. He deserves a page.
Okay. Yeah, he does. My prediction is we're finally gonna see the next island, or at least talk about the next island.
Maybe. I hope we. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't
you
mind.
Think a little too quick? You think it's a little too quick?
I wouldn't mind like another like half chapter of them chilling out at sea, and then like let's find out what else is going on in the world before we get into the new adventure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. I think like them, just knowing how the world's reacting. I guess.
Yeah. There's more to see out there.
Yeah, there is.
Bounty reactions, obviously. But that's chapter 1058.
Oh.
We'll see you next time.